Last year in a three-way shootout, we declared that the Toyota Sienna was the best all-around minivan. But this year there's a new contender, the 2015 Kia Sedona. It's obvious that Kia's engineers studied the Toyota Sienna hard before introducing the new Sedona. So much of this new Kia mimics that Toyota. These two vans are within an inch of each other in total length and weigh nearly the same, but I will say the Sedona is the more stylish of the two. Not only is the new Sedona similar in shape to the Sienna, but so much of the elements inside mimic the Toyota as well. Things like the way the second seats adjust, the way the third row folds, the sunshades on the third row windows, these little 3/4 windows up front, the list goes on and on. Heck, there's even dual opening moonroofs in the Sedona. There are some differences though. The Sedona comes with front cooled seats, recordable satellite radio, and around view cameras. These are all not available in the Sienna. The Sienna counters with the Easy Speak system that allows the driver to speak to occupants in the back of the van through the car's speakers, as well as an actual integrated DVD system. To get a rear entertainment system in the Sedona requires getting a dealer-installed package that's attached to the center console and has a less useful flip-up screen. Overall, I prefer the interior design of the Sedona, but I find the Sienna is a little easier to use, partially because I can actually reach all the controls. Some of the Sedona's further away controls on the center dash are out of my reach, and I have pretty long arms. I also prefer the Sienna's thicker, chunkier, all-leather steering wheel over the one here in the Kia. Like the Sienna, the Sedona has a seat that can slide back and forth as well as a flip-out footrest. But unlike the Sienna, the Sedona can also slide side to side, and the armrest can be tilted down. It allows you to do this. There's less legroom back here though than the Sienna, and headroom is a bit tight. In the third row, headroom is almost non-existent in the Kia for adults, and the seat cushions are set really low. The Sienna has a bit more headroom and the seat cushions at a more proper height. Despite being the same size, the Sienna offers more cargo and passenger space. I was able to fit all this baby gear in the trunk behind the third row. In the Sedona, I had to fold down one of these split folding seats in the back, and that seat requires more effort to fold than in the Sienna. And those with small children will be happy to know that it's easy to install a child seat in either vehicle, and thanks to the sliding doors, access is great. Both vans come with a V6 and a 6-speed automatic. The Sienna can be had with all-wheel drive, but not the one I'm currently in now. The Kia's engine is merely adequate in the Sedona, and the transmission is slow to react when I ask it to shift. It's also not one of the smoother transmissions I've encountered. The Sienna, on the other hand, has a great drivetrain. Quick to respond and smooth in operation, it's everything I'd ask for in a family-friendly vehicle. Both of these vehicles are incredibly easy to drive, a hallmark of any great minivan. The Sedona does feel a little bigger from behind the wheel and is a little harder to maneuver. But the seating position behind the wheel of the Kia is excellent, much like it is here in the Toyota. Sienna is a top safety pick plus according to the IIHS, whereas the Sedona is just a top safety pick. There's no doubt the new Sedona is a big improvement and a serious player in the small world of minivans, but it doesn't quite match the Sienna's ease of use, space, and comfort. As hard as Kia's engineers tried, they couldn't quite out-Sienna the Sienna.